If you can see, I have got some seed pods drying here, and I could take these. You could very well take these, put you a rubber band or a string on them and just hang them up and let them dry quicker. Now I got them hung. Let's see if I can get that loose. Okay, well, here's some more I gathered up. We had a really bad storm the other day, and I had some beautiful poppy, the pods that the seeds came out of, the poppy flowers. I had some beautiful pods hung over there drying, and we had a really bad storm and they just disappeared. So I've got more, as you can see, grasses. This is the, I think it's called pepper grass, lemon fluff. That's the seed pods, and then just some right here, just some more grasses, columbine seed pods. And then if we walk over here, you can see our money plant has actually dried really good. All I have to do is take the seed out of those. Over here, this grass is drying really good, and it about got blowed away too, you can see. These here, they're dried. Our columbine is dried. The seed is actually done gone from that, and the poppies that I showed you. I just shake the seed on the ground and let them reseed. This is actually mole plant, and I'm trying to dry it because it'll be beautiful in a flower arrangement. And I had a couple more different types of plants here, and they got blowed away too. So I'll just keep collecting, and I'll show you whenever I catch them or whenever they get ready. You know. Okay guys, you see I have went out and I have found plenty more different types of grasses or seed pods, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to put me a rubber band around this end because I've cut them off, and then I will hang them just like I've done right here. I hang them upside down. They'll be hanging out here like this, like so, till they dry. And all you have to do is go out in your yard, or if you're not fortunate enough to have different types of grasses or weeds, as many people would call them, maybe you know somewhere where you can go where there are a lot of them, and just pick them, you know, just break them off. Many people let you probably, you know, break off the weeds in their yard, relatives or such. And I'm going to get these hung up, and eventually we will get this flower arrangement of dried, you know, grasses and money plants and seed pods and stuff done. Okay, they're hung up, if you can see. We'll see how well they dry. This is just outside on my back porch, so they're out of the rain, but yet they've got the air to move through them freely. Okay guys, we're ready to put together the flowers. Well, dried flowers, that is. This is a vase that my son 3D printed for me. Yep, it's made out of plastic. Works perfect for dried flowers. That way I don't have to worry about any leaks. What I've got here is a load of different kinds of grasses. This came off a garlic flower. Then here you've got poppy seed pods. You've got different types of grass. Seed pods off of grass. This guy. Just all kinds, all sorts. And then over here, look over my, you know, collecting seeds. But we've got our money plant. All I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this money plant right down here, and I'm trying to hold the camera and be the camera person and put this together, which is very tedious because I didn't put a rubber band around that like I had planned. So I've got a hold of that. Now I've got to get it in there. Okay, let me do this. I'll bring you right back. Okay, here we go. And right here we've got some columbine seed. This is just the little seed pods. We've got some lemon fluff. If you can see it right here, these round balls. That's the seed pods for lemon fluff. Some little grasses. Right here's our poppies. And if you really wanted to do it, you know, really neat, you could always take a little bit of, like, since we've got our vase here, which is, you know, black, you could take a little bit of like gold, black paint. See, a lot of this stuff can be painted. These dried pods. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. See, if we turn it around, we've just got different types. See right here, this is really an odd one. You can see what this is came off of is calla lilies. That's a calla lily seed pod. Had I had me some cattails, as tall as this vase is, I could have stuck some cattails back here in the back, and it would have looked really awesome. If you see this, isn't that an odd one? And I just went around the yard picking different grasses. Right here we've got, right there actually, that's a peony seed pod. Right here's peony. And I could have touched those up with some paint had I wanted to. Our garlic, our tall grass, I got it kind of in the back. But then we've got our money plant here, and I've seen a rubber band somewhere. Pull that out. I see a few seeds. I did leave a few seeds in the money plant just to change up, you know, so all of the money doesn't look the same. Well, I'll get that rubber band out later, but I'm trying to find somewhere where I can sit it to really show it to you. My porch is packed and piled. Don't have room indoors to really, you know, show. We had to replace our washing machine. I'll just sit it here on this. Okay. You see the vase, and then it goes up, and you've got your flowers. I think it's pretty. If you were doing like just for fall, you know, just for fall or something. And I could have took a lot better care of my flowers had we not had so much wind and rain. These have been hanging from my nails. I like to hang them to dry them. So they've been hanging upside down, and the wind has really took a toll on them. There's some seeds, if you see that. I'm just going to throw them right down there. But I left some elsewhere, but that one was open looking. Yeah, you can, you know, if we hadn't had all that wind, it has been blowing my dried flowers and grasses and seed pods down for months now. And, you know, I've been meaning to do this video, so I thought I'd go ahead and finish it up. But go around your yard, you know, go around your yard. Pick stuff. You can see my yard. I could even have picked some of that horsetail there. And I could have tried, you know, dried that. I've seen it dried before, and I could have put that, you know, in the back of this pot to make it even taller. Or, like I said, cattails. I used to grow those, but I don't have any anymore. Oh, I see a pot I missed. Looky there. Okay. That's on my sweet bubby. But I see a pod. See, I could have used one of those. Right there's one. And I started to, but I thought, nope, I'm going to use those to plant. Oh, I see a big one out there. My heavens. I'll have to pull Kim off. Right there he is. Right there. Big old pod. Amazing what you can see from up here. I need to start looking more. But you can go around and find any old grass or something that looks unique, or seed pods, just whatever. And you can make a dried flower arrangement. Don't have to have any water. You know, this I could wrap a little bit of burlap around there, maybe a burlap bow. It would look really nice. There's just a lot you can do. You can actually use like the little buckets. They look really nice. And but I guess that's going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone else will get out there and, you know, find different things to make flower pots with, or just, you know, to do stuff. And all I done was, as I collected my grasses, I kind of done them the way I thought I was going to want them. Like I done this whole batch together. Just these were separate. And then I had like one more little batch. I think it was these. And so I basically had it done whenever I hung them from my nails. It was basically the way I knew that I wanted it. And the money plants, I think they're gorgeous, and they make such a beautiful flower arrangement, alone or with other dried, you know, plants or flowers. But I thank you for watching, and have a great day. Okay guys, here it is all done. I'm going to throw this clip in there. I've got it on the porch because inside where I keep it is too dark for the video camera to actually pick up. But as you can see, I have added in this, and this is a back scratcher that my grandmother made for me years ago. She has since passed away, and I still have it. So I thought that was neat, just stick it in there with that, because it's all natural, just on a dowel, corn cob. And then I took, I had some burlap, because I use a lot of that to decorate my jelly jars. And so I incorporated that to make me a bow. This is actually a little hair clip. Just some camo colors there and a little flower, and it's got a little jewel in the middle. So I think it turned out really good. I'm happy with it, I have to say. So just wanted to show that.